everybody. Yeah, so apparently earlier today I was asleep. YouTube, myself was asleep. And while I was sleeping, my puppy decided to hit the live button. Okay? And apparently I was muted. I ain't gonna kid you. I was muted, and Smoke decided, hey, Mom, I'm going live. So, for all you people that were in the stream, I apologize. And look, there's Raymond in the building. Whoop whoop. And TD Knives is in the building. Whoop whoop. So, this is my official apology to everybody that came into that live stream. I apologize. The dog is now in doggy jail. He decided, I'm telling you, Smoke decided, the dog that's on the thumbnail, he decided that he was gonna go live with me muted as I slept. So please forgive the dog and me. I've now learned that don't leave your phone where your dog can get to it. And please, if you're just getting in here, double tap your screen. And also, greatly appreciated if y'all would sub up to each other because y'all have great channels also. I mean, if you like how knives are made, go check out TDK. He does it while he's live streaming. He does show you the knives he's made, and he's going to be doing a giveaway soon. Raymond's got an awesome channel. But yeah, can you guys hear me in the chat? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear what I'm saying, please? Because I don't want y'all to wonder about it. Okay. Like I said, the dog went live. Don't ask me why, but Smoke's like that sometimes. First time for everything, I guess. Dog in doggy jail. Oh my goodness. Miss Alice is supposed to be coming up here with me, but she is. There's Miss Alice. I know, I noticed that. It wouldn't let me go live with that link. I can't figure it out. Life's short. Life is short. Hello there. Well, you've got a wrench, my dear. Hello there, it's Bella. How are you? Yes, I do. How old are you? Thank you for coming from John's live stream. I appreciate it. And yeah, Smoke had something to say, but. And then he looked guilty after he did it. When I woke up and I saw I was live, I was like, how did I go live? I was sound asleep. Little brat. Well, he's a big brat because he's part pit bull. But seriously, it was some crazy work. Isabella, how old are you? Because this chat goes crazy sometimes, and I honestly can't have kids in here. That's why I'm asking. Doggy says, I've got to see this. Smurfy's in the building. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I guess a bunch of people came in, and everybody was wondering what was wrong. Thank you, Miss Alice. AYB's in the building. Woo woo. I shared out your picture from yesterday on my post, AYB. Um, and I asked people to subscribe to you. That is the first time I've actually seen you. Just so you know. But oh my gosh, imagine waking up, looking at your phone, and it shows you were live. I'm back again in the building. Whoop whoop. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I was like shocked. You're welcome, hon. Is it okay if I do a short for you there, AYB? As Raja put official. Hello there, AS. I'm from upstate New York, honestly. It's got snow on the ground. I'm near the Syracuse Orangemen Superdome. But yeah, it was crazy because the dog did it. Guys, just got to worry about waking up to the dog looking at I know, right? I thought I had to worry about the dog waking me up by licking my face. No, he goes live now. It must be because I haven't been live in a couple days. But I'm telling you, this dog is crazy. Okay, killing online one lines, you're gone. Hit that like button on your way out, please. Because that's something we don't do in my chat. See you later. I'll do one for you. I'll include the baby in it too. So it's for all of you guys. I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday or today, but I made, because Pure Alaska goes hunting up in Alaska. So for Christmas, for his short, I had him petting a reindeer. Kind of a funny thing. But, Mike Miller's in the building. Whoop whoop. But, I did that one for him. Then I've done them for, I did one for Cooking and his wife, Mrs. Palmer. If you check that one out, it's got Mrs. Palmer with a broom in her hand because she's always needing to whoop him, but she never does. I don't know why, but because he's always crazy, so why not? You know what I mean? AYB, if you go to my description of my channel, I can send you some of the graffiti art, but if you want to do it yourself, go to CapCut. They have the templates to do it yourself. I mean, I can do that. There's a whole bunch of them that are there. But I'll do it for you. I have fun with doing stuff like that for other people because it kind of gives you, during chemo and all that stuff, it gives me something to do. I mean, I go to people's shorts and ask them first, but I'll take screenshots and then I make them into the pictures. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah. See, I like sharing stuff with people to help people. I mean, my name gets dragged in the mud all the time. Like a stupid person because I say, you know, I'll help you any way I can. And yet, I'm the bad guy because I say I helped you. Crazy, huh? So she's good and funny too. Yeah, but I like making people laugh and have a good time. But I just got stumped this morning because I woke up out of a dead sleep. Miss Genzilla sent me a message of saying, we can't hear you in your live stream. And I'm like, what live stream? And I go to YouTube and it says, your live stream is ended. I'm like, huh? What live stream? I didn't do it in my sleep. There's Wyatt. Yes, we are live this time. Y'all, if you want to have some fun, go check out Backyard or Wyatt's channel. Yeah, he gets a little crazy because he likes his drinking, and I love his music and everything else. It's okay, Miss Alice. I don't know what happened. The link ain't gonna work because it wouldn't let me go live with it on. But check out Backyard Fun Country Boy, please. And you know what's funny is he does funny shorts, but they're of him. And his content is just like, what do you call it? Like, what is that word? I'm drawing a blank. A redneck kind of fun. And that's not an insult. It's actually funny because I live in the sticks. Some people, though, don't like him. Because he's straight up. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Your content is BS. No, your content is fun. I mean, I gotta admit, you putting, you know, PP guy up there kind of threw me for a loop, but hey. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I may have a candle that's shaped like that, but it's become like somebody else's main content on his channel. And I'm just like, really? Every painting you've done has had that on it now. It's weird. I can only guess if he's straight up. I mean, I haven't seen this junk myself. Oh, Smurfy. All you gotta do is look for his Merry Christmas to you there. I'm back. I'm trying to remember who you are, but you're on that name, so I know you're good. But Wyatt just has that special you gotta laugh with the guy kind of content. And like I said, the other guy I had mad respect for, and I did promote his stuff. But guess what? In all honesty, how can you promote somebody that sends you porn? I mean, that's what YouTube called it. It might be art, but it's considered porn because the body parts were all together. I still haven't opened up my birthday one because, truthfully, it's full of PPs. Oh, it's Sammy. Hey, dude. See, that's the thing. It doesn't show it on my side who it is. HR Jigger was a great artist, though. But I can honestly tell you, you know, people get help with their channels and stuff. They ask you for help, you help them, and then they just throw it out. Then they take and say, you didn't do anything for me. I think it's changed for good now. Everyone's going to have a change to change their ads. I ain't changing mine because you know something? I tried, but the problem is everybody knows mine. But yeah, I mean, I get in trouble because I don't go to certain people's channels. Well, if I don't go to your channel, one, I might not be on YouTube. Two, as I've said in the past, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But once you do me wrong, I just stay away. I don't watch you. I don't bother you. I just leave you alone. I mean, we've had some of those people. Ain't that some crazy stuff where you just ignore them? You know what I mean? Like, you not really ignore them, I just don't bother them. And it offends people. Want to make somebody mad? Don't talk to them. They can be in the chat with you, just don't talk to them. I mean, I did that the other day. I was in a channel and, oh, thank you, Miss Alice. I was in the channel the other day and a certain female came in and the funny part with her was she tried her damnedest to get me to talk to her. And I told her I didn't say anything. I haven't got her blocked in a chat. She can't come in my chat, but I haven't blocked her in anybody else's. But she was like, I didn't do anything to you. Girl, bye. You get what I mean? The easiest way, if you have haters, to seriously make them mad, like stomping mad, just sit there. Don't pay attention to them. That gets them more angry than if you sit and argue. Unless you're Wyatt and he goes in and he just does his thing. I mean, his whole channel, he talks to the trolls and the haters, and it's hilarious, and he has a good time. And then you got his wife, Miss Kathy, who I love to pieces. Man, people talk trash about Wyatt and Miss Kathy, and I'm like, y'all, do you realize you only see what they want you to see? How do you know she ain't got a broom in her hand? You know what I mean? How do you know she ain't whooping him with a broom? I don't know it. She's funny. She cracks me up with her statements. Then you have those people that can't stand me because, ooh, I don't talk to them no more. Well, guess what? If I don't talk to you, you can be guaranteed there's a reason. She said I was, yeah, Pastor P. Yelling at the trolls too much. And Sammy says, my wife always has a potter pan in her hand. My HS bestie. Huh? My best friend broke a broomstick over her brother's head when we were in high school. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like to make the joke that the wives got a broomstick or a broom in their hand. And if you look at my current short, it is. I don't know. It's funny to watch the guys respond when they see grab the broom. They're like, no, don't beat me with the broom. Dude. And Wyatt says she really hates it when I come stumbling down the hallway and I'm like, I'm deleting this channel and fuck these trolls. She says, I'll argue about the trolls for hours. You do, and it's funny. The bad part is people actually say that I'm in their channel on a troll account. People buy. I don't do troll accounts. I have a lot of support channels that I'll come in and I'll hit the like button and I'll talk to you to help your channel. But I ain't making no troll account to talk trash to you. When my wife starts acting silly, I tell her to go back in the kitchen. Oh. Smurfy says, if a wife's got a broomstick in her hand, well, it's just like when they catch us with our pants down. Smurfy, you have a Tic Tac. How in the... Never mind. She's got tweezers available, apparently. And Sammy says, when my wife starts acting silly, I tell her to get back in the kitchen. Man, you better be careful. There's some things in the kitchen you might not like. I'm just saying. There's a lot of tools in the kitchen. Y'all got to sleep sometime. And it's Christmas time, so you know some of the wives got them nutcracker things out. I'm just saying. Shit with a tic tac can always guarantee a time. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to Smurfy, you probably should. You guys should, and he has a new channel too. Um, and if he puts it in the chat, I will gladly post it for you. I'll pin it so that way you guys can subscribe to it. But let's see. Backyard says everything was good. She's mad at me again right now. There's shredded cheese all in the chair from last night. Well, dude, if you're the cook, you got to do the cleanup. But then again, you cook a lot. I love watching you cook. I love your music too. He's got that little jukebox that plays. But I'm telling you, you never know what you're going to find. I mean, there's a female on here. I'm just going to say it. She does a lot of costumes and she's funny as hell. I love her to pieces. But I offended her because I won't let somebody that can't mentally handle my channel in my channel. And I'm not being mean about it. It's just, I'm sorry, but mentally this channel's not for her. And it's by her own actions. Too Dark Heart. Hello. Who let the dogs out or who let the dogs stream? There he is. Hang on, I got you. Let me put you blue and then we'll... And then what I'll do is I'll pin you after you type the next one. Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, people can get mad at you for stupid things. I mean, I've never said a bad thing about the woman. She just don't like me because I don't get along with a certain female. I'm sorry. If I wanted to know you took a nap or I wanted to know you ate pizza, I'd ask you. But that person, they just don't get it. You got to type something else there, Smurf. Because I'm not saying the person's not a good person. I'm just saying I can't do it. Is the chat froze? Not on my side. I can see you. Miss Alice, are you still with me? If you just get in here, can you double tap your screen? What I don't get is when someone don't like someone else because of someone else they know. That's a lot of someone's. I know, right? I personally, there are people I don't fuck with. I ain't gonna lie about it. There are. I don't care if you tell me they're the queen or the king. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not gonna tell you guys, don't go to this channel. Don't go to that. That ain't my job. You're grown. Or you should be if you're in my chat. Miss Daisy's in the building. Whoop whoop. Y'all, if you have not checked out Miss Daisy's channel, go ahead and check her out. She does crossword puzzles with you. She does coloring. She has an awesome little dog called Miss Daisy. She's in Florida. Sometimes I get drunk and do that though. I know, Backyard. You know how many times Wyatt says, Nicci, I love you to pieces, but sometimes you're a bitch. And I'm like, well, I'll be a bitch then. But I like making you guys laugh and smile. Because you know what? Life's too short for all the negative crap. It's not me being mean, but now there's this guy. I got to tell you all this story. There's a guy that lives in Houston. I'm calling him a guy and I'm stretching it a little bit. Now, this guy is on YouTube. Okay? He has a sister that's been missing since 2015. And We're just going to call him the federal dumbass. Okay? If you know him, you know him. If you don't, you don't. But it's a good story. Anyway, he took money from his kid and won't give it back. Baby, hey, what you stretching? But he won't give the money back that he took from his kid. Mind you, he has no job, has no car, has little kids who walk around like 5-year-old. They're 5 and they're walking around in nasty Pampers. OG Steve's pulled in the building. Whoop whoop. OG Steve's an awesome channel to go to too, y'all. But anyway, back to this federal dumbass. Anyway, this guy likes to cry about everything. You said I did this. Well, nobody know what the hell you're doing if, guess what? You didn't tell him. And then he gets mad when his son goes on a live stream and tells the whole story. You know what I mean? Like, he had his son arrested. I ain't kidding you. I'm telling you the truth. He had his son arrested. Why? Because he wouldn't give him money. I ain't making it up. I couldn't make this up if you paid me to. Now, his wife likes to stab people. I mean, if you look at my post, it's about the train. Yeah, that's her. In the shed. That's her. High school. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to spread the gossip. I'm just telling you what we know as a fact. You know what I mean? How do we find out all this stuff? Because he tells you all this stuff himself. It's crazy. Now, OG Steve is in New York City, and his mama was in the hospital for a while. She's home. Thank God. I hope they have a great Christmas. But seriously, that's another great guy. Apollo, my dog, my mom, Patricia, and her home attendant, Marianne, say hi. Hello there. But, I mean, OG Steve went through a lot where he needed help medically for his mom, with the medical bills for his mom. But by the grace of God, his mom got to come home. But you know what? He ain't on here hating on people. He ain't on here being a jerk. He's on here supporting people, which is what you're supposed to do. You know? I mean, unless, of course, you want to make a little, I'll call it beef, even though it's not beef. It's just stupidity and cause a problem. But I'm just saying, you know, the only way people know your stuff is if, guess what? You tell them. I mean, people have it hard in life. Like, there are people that can't work, like me, because of my medical conditions. And I ain't ashamed to say it. And then there are people on here that count on YouTube to pay their bills. Well, unless you've got millions of people in your chat and millions of subscribers, or you have devoted visitors in your chat and subscribers, you're not going to make a whole hell of a lot. Everybody got their own struggles going on. Then they can take that stress and take it out of other people's on here. I know, right, Smurfy? That's what I'm saying. I don't take my problems out on other people. But I damn sure watch people talk trash about me, and I'm just sitting back going, damn, tell me how you really feel. Crazy work, huh? If you're just coming through, please double tap your screen. And by the way, my dog went live earlier with the mute button on and no camera. I was sleeping. Thank God you guys didn't have to hear me snoring. But, yeah. It's just crazy when you sit back and you watch people act stupid and then they blame you. Well, how did I know you stubbed your toe yesterday? You told us. What do you want me to do with it? I ain't gonna talk about you stubbing your toe. I mean, it's your toe. What do I care? Um, but I get it. Steven the Barrel King is in the building. Woo woo. Like I said, people have a lot to say about other people's life, but in all honesty, just have some fun. There's a channel y'all should go check out sometime, and that's When Larry Sings. He's a country boy from Arkansas. He takes care of his mama, and he sings country music and plays the guitar. He's a gentle soul and a great guy. But see, that's how I am. I'm just a fun person that looks for positive on YouTube. I mean, if you know what's going on in my life, I do have people on here that I talk to regularly on the phone. Yes, ET phone home. That's the clue of, hey, let's talk. But it's not necessarily about YouTube. It could be my real life. You know what I mean? Steven has resin stuff he does, like crystals, but he also has opals and he creates stuff on his channel. I should be going live in a few days. Nicci finally fixed the tripod. I'll be finishing on the ring. Then I plan on cutting more opals. Ooh, I want a pink one with purple in it. Please. By the way, if y'all didn't know, the one I've got pinned right now is Smurfy's backup music channel. I believe that's what he's using it for. But like I said, my channel's always been a networking channel. Come in, you'll get a wrench. You can go help subscribe to people, put a comment. Hopefully they subscribe back to you. It's a way to help people get further out there. Oh, there you are. There's Miss Shelley. She's naked because she ain't been in a while. There you go, my dear. Y'all, her channel has her sons shown on it from time to time. Or you could see pictures, the view of Arizona. Or Jesse and her, who knows. She's a good channel too. But now she's back blue. Yeah, all that stuff's gonna go to on their channel. This channel is gonna be my BS fuck around channel. Oh, okay. Yeah. But I'm telling you, when you sit back and you watch people and you read like the energy that comes out of their chats, like for instance, Wyatt's chat, okay? Wyatt's crazy. We all know that. All you gotta do is watch his shorts or watch him on his live stream. But there are people that actually hate Wyatt because he's just a straight up type of guy. Yeah, when he gets drunk, he'll block everybody in the channel or time them out. Then he apologizes and brings everybody back. But what can I say? Adam's in the building. Whoop, whoop. But there's no reason to be hating on people on YouTube. I mean, if that's how you are in real life, that's sad. Ooh, I'm mad. I got 3,000 subscribers and there's only 15 people in my chat. And I'm monetized and I can't get no money. But I'm mad at somebody that's not monetized that has people in their chat that answers them. And they're not helping me. Well, I helped you to begin with, and then you had to talk trash about me. Why would I stick around? You know what I mean? It's crazy work when people do crap like that. Don't look to blame me. Blame yourself for what you do. I mean, it's just an opinion. I mean, I'm not bashing nobody. I'm not I'm just telling y'all what goes on in my world. I have enough crap in my real life to deal with. Yes, I send money to people. Like, we did a turkey drive with the Winner's Circle. We went and got turkeys for families in Vegas and over in California for Thanksgiving. That's something to be proud of. You know, people ate from that. I didn't need money sent to me for whatever. I like to make it so that other people can go up. I don't like the whole, oh, pity me. You know what? Screw it. I don't hate anyone. It's better to just stay quiet. I know, Larry, right? But there comes a time where, you're quiet, but people don't come in your channel anymore because somebody else is saying stuff about you that necessarily ain't true. But they're like, man, I don't want to check that out because that's what they said and that's a fact. You know what? I go to the channels that talk shit about me. You know what I find? People that I help, and they're in there talking crap, and then they're saying, why aren't you coming to my channel anymore? Why would I? Ooh, Adam's over there smoking one. Cheers. I'm getting ready to. I'm just saying, what is wrong with people? I mean, you watch the news. I don't watch the news. You can ask Miss Alice. I tell her, I can see enough negative just looking out my window. I ain't got to watch the news to see it. And then you got the weather. Man, I think we're at 3 feet right now outside. The dog loves it. Of course, he loves stepping on my phone and going live without me awake, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, if you're one of them YouTube channels that likes trouble, dude, if you think you're going to start a problem with me and I'm going to listen, you got the wrong one. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy because I ain't going to be around for it. Ain't worth it. I mean, I've got people I've known for over a year on here that won't speak to me because I made a mistake, and I own that. That's what I did. It's my fault. I regret it, but I can't change it. I still love them to death. I mean, I don't know. People are just crazy in the world. But YouTube was supposed to be to help people come together and get to see different cultures and different lives. Man, if all you want to do is hate on people, you ever notice that karma's a bitch? She bites hard though. It's 27 degrees here now. Oh, good Lord. Larry, it's 13 outside. Miss Alice was telling me earlier it was like -2 where she's at in Ohio. That was earlier today. But if you're just getting here, can you hit the like button, please? I'd appreciate it. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I don't get people on YouTube sometimes, but a lot of people come through here, get subscribers, the subscribers go to their channel, they have a blast, and they forget the people they started with. There we go. Here. Alvin came in the building. And then look, there's Loco pulling in. Y'all, if you have not been to Loco's channel, Loco Vision is the Brian Harris channel that I pinned. Or you've got his other one. He's got Federal Dumbass's story on it. We already talked about him. But we've also talked about the turkey drive. I don't know what our newest thing's going to be. Jesse's pulled in the building. Whoop whoop. Ooh, look, there's Bill. He's in here, Miss Denise. Hoo hoo. I'm hanging in there. Earlier today, I was live for a little while. I was not awake. The dog went live. Smoke went live, y'all. Not me. That's why there was no sound. That's why I didn't respond. The dog did it. You know how the dog eat your homework? No, the dog hit the live button. I'm just saying. Smoke wanted attention. I was sleeping. He hit the live button and hit the mute. I don't know how he did that, but okay. So I'm just glad y'all didn't have to hear me snore. Miss Denise is pulled up. Whoop, whoop. Like I said, I mean, I get people don't like people, but damn. I'm sorry. If ever I tell you federal dumbass can go to fuck himself, I mean literally. He's a fat fuck, worthless piece of shit that doesn't deserve to breathe the same air as the rest of the world. And that's just me being straight up. Okay, if you can hear it, but yeah, I know, right? Hello, Miss Shelley. I see you in here. Yeah, I had to re-blue her, but I'm just saying. Yeah, my cat's making noise too. And it's not the female, it's the fixed male cat. I don't get it. He's saying hi to everybody. But seriously, man, people that have thousands and thousands of subscribers can only have 5 people in their chat. How does that work? Does that make you popular? Damn, I gotta find out who Special Dumbass is. If you take the first letter of, or go check out Loco's other page, The Real Life of Brian or Life of B-Loke, it's all there. I just call him Federal Dumbass because I ain't saying his initials. He's in Houston. He is definitely a dumbass. He hates me. I mean, with a passion. He don't like white people. He trashes them to the high heavens. It's crazy work. But hey, more power to him. He don't even like his own kids. Miss Alice is still here. Oh, by the way, Miss Alice does go live, y'all. In case you didn't know, Miss Alice goes live. Loco, can you bring in Life of B-Loke for me? I'll pin it so that OG Steve can come in and actually see it. By the way, Loco's his name in the chat is Brian Harris. That's his chill channel. All the interviews and winner circle stuff, you'll find that on his Life of B-Loke channel. Nikki, bunch of. Bedroom Eyes is in the building. That would be David, bunch of numbers. Hey, hon, welcome. But seriously, you should see all the crazy stuff going on in the world. I don't use cattle prods. Just check out my shorts. I got broomsticks handy. I'm just here, Nikki, just working. Alvin is a great guy, and I believe he's in Italy. He does like DoorDash and stuff, but he's a cool dude to follow. There we go. That's if you want to know who Federal Dumbass is, you can find him on this channel with the shorts and all that stuff. I'm just telling you, he's probably the worst piece of shit walking the planet is this federal dumbass. He calls the cops on his own kid and is proud of it. The guy is proud to say, I'm sending my son to jail. And the thing was, the kid wasn't doing anything to him. His wife's in the background screaming her head off on it. And it's like, why? What do you gain sending your kid to a jail cell? I don't get it. Guy's got some mental issues. Oh, his biggest story, y'all. Okay, I gotta tell you this one. He had seizure. He had seizure. And what happened with his seizure? He ends up on a ICU visit, but he's live streaming 5 minutes later. Crazy work. Ooh, there's Fat Cat pulling in. Whoop whoop. Y'all, Fat Cat goes fishing. Fat Cat does that fishing fever. Adam. Who's Adam? But I'm just telling y'all, it's crazy when you turn against your own children for gain. You like a fat cat? Wyatt, I love you. But yeah, if you want to know who Federal Dumbass is, just go check out the channel I pinned. It's all there. I mean, the guy's a dumbass. I don't know what to tell him. His wife ain't any smarter. Is that Zesty Hoover dude? How about I call him Fat Fred? Does that help, OG Steve? Does Fat Fred Houston fake Crip fake whatever help you? Backyard. The only thing he's good at is lying and eating. The Houston guy, that is. I mean, there are some cool people from Houston. I ain't gonna hold you. But that guy, only thing he's good for is being flushed down a toilet, in my opinion. Just my opinion, though. I mean, I ain't gonna tell you a lie. I don't get it. But there's a lot of people like that. There's women like that. It just is what the hell it is, But it's crazy when you sit back and you watch them and they're going against their 18-year-old son. Make that make sense. I know a lot of you guys in the chat have children, but could you imagine taking money from your 18-year-old and saying, deal with it? You're not getting it back. I can't do it. I have grown sons I send money to. Be damned if I take $1 from them. They try. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm the mama. I don't take my kids' money. I refuse. Because it's not worth it to me. It's not their job to give me money all the time. But that's just me. OGC says bum activities, yeah. Miss Alice says he has his wife stab a man, then he ambushed because he was getting his ass whooped. You're right, Miss Alice. That's another one of the things he's famous for. He claims he whooped a guy's ass. I don't know if you guys know about Nicci Lee. He's a guy that's on YouTube, but he's also another gang member. He'll tell you himself. But the federal dumbass went to a mall that Nicci Lee was at and provoked him, said he could beat him. The federal dumbass did, said he could beat this guy in a fight. Right? He got him in the parking lot garage, fought the guy. Mind you, he got his ass handed to him. I don't know all that. I think so. But the thing was, he was getting his butt stomped, and his wife. I'm doing fine there, KSG. How are you? But his wife turns around and stabbed the dude. Have a good one there, Adam. Enjoy your lunch. John Wallace is pulled in the building. Whoop, whoop. But my whole thing is, he couldn't even throw a punch. Why do I call him a federal dumbass? Because he looks like a pile of shit. Talks a mad game, but got his ass whooped. The bad part is he's the bigger of the two guys. He couldn't even throw a punch. I don't fight men, but I can pull a punch. And I can fly one if I need to. But this guy, I did hit the like button, says that guy. You must have forgot with your fever going on. Miss Karen's in the building. Woo woo. You'll never hit the like button. Why? I love you. But I'm telling you, there are people that are proud of the fact that, they like causing problems and then get mad when their problems are called out. Well, if you didn't tell the world, nobody'd know your business. Seriously. I said hi to you, fat cat. They checked out, but I don't know if they are anti-blue. Okay, well, you know what? We'll give them the blue, and if something goes, just take them out. It's all good. There you go. Welcome to the blue crew. His wife probably wears the pants and bags him on Tuesdays. Well, his wife isn't any good either, because she basically does nothing either. Honestly, she's the mother of some young kids, and their kids don't have clean Pampers. They were doing DoorDash. They were having car troubles, but they were eating the food. The guy told everybody that. I don't know. And then they cry. That's the funny part. They cry when what they tell is exposed. I don't get it, but it's the way some people do it. I'm going to be honest. I know people have beef on YouTube that know people in person, but damn, when you put all your shit on YouTube, what do you expect? I'm just saying. Like I said, my pit bull today when I woke up, what'd he do? He went live for me. I was snoring. Y'all didn't hear it, but my live stream went on. I got messages in the background that says, Nicci, are you okay? You're live, but we can't hear you. I was sleeping. The dog wanted something to tell you. Maybe the cat. It was the dog, because as y'all saw on the post, Smoke's face was buried. You know what I mean? Miss Karen's a great supporter of channels too, y'all. And look, there's Cookin, a.k.a. Dallas, a.k.a. Pop Out, a.k.a. Bars. That's the one I put out the short with his wife in a broom. He does music on his channel for other people. Just be lucky that you wasn't butt naked on the whole like live stream or something. Yeah, I don't sleep butt naked, but it's funny. You know, if y'all want to know who some of the people are that I go to, like who's up on my shorts, I pick people out of the blue that I'm subscribed to, and I'll go to their channel and say, hey, can I put a short out for you? Well, Dallas is short. I did it with a twist because his wife really needs to take a broom to his ass, but he won't admit it. But he's goofy. And I love him dearly. I might not like everybody in his chat because they hate me, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he hangs out with people that talk shit about me. I just ignore them if they're in his chat, or I'll back out. But I never ever blame the host if I don't like somebody in their channel. It's not how I roll. Just look up Jin Lee gets stabbed in a mall fight. There you go. If OG Steve, if you want to know who I'm talking about, look up that Miss Alice just said, and you'll know who Federal Dumbass is. In your channel, it's all about family. Forget everybody else. Yeah, but there's some people in your channel that really make your blood boil when you've done nothing to them. Not your blood, but make my blood boil because I've never done anything against them. But man, they got a lot to say about me. It's crazy. Tommy's pulled in the building. Temper's in the building. Whoop whoop. Yeah, earlier today I was live. Well, I wasn't. Smoke was live. And that's why I'm doing an afternoon live so everybody understands why I didn't speak, because I was sleeping and the dog hit the button. Not me. But like I said, I don't have a reason to hide from anybody. I mean, do I talk about all my problems? Fuck no. Why? Because quite frankly, y'all are in different states and it's not like you can fix my problems. Great to have the support, but at the same time, you know what? Everybody's got them. I just looked up one of his shorts, the guy with the red hair. He was talking away. I couldn't understand him. You looked up who's short. Oh, yeah, that's him. I mean, a lot of us can't. But like I said, if you ever look at my shorts and you see new people on them, their @ tags are usually right there. So you can figure out what the channel's all about. Now I don't think Loco's in here anymore, so I gotta go dig him out. But yeah, OG Steve, if you want to know who Federal Dumbass is, just look up what Alice put in the that's pinned. I've never seen somebody so stupid as that guy. If stupid was in the dictionary with pictures, he'd hit the button with it. His picture would be stuck on it. Wait a minute. Where'd he go? There he is. I found you. That's the channel to find out from the child. You know what I mean? About the 18-year-old and the woman that was running trains in a shed back in her high school days that thinks she's the queen of all innocent people. Man, she definitely needs to go do some research. Alvin says he's still here. Whoop whoop. Full trot, just over 200 yards. Not a bad job for a 308 Summit. Ooh. Look at that. Miss Alice says, why is Miss Renee friends with Miss Kathy? Like I said, I mean, I try to help everybody, but damn. When I see people being dumbasses towards kids, their kids, I got a problem. I ain't gonna lie about it. Kids are supposed to be, if you're a parent, first. Even if they're little brats, they're still supposed to be first. Yes, Wyatt, that's what she's asking. Oh, Loco, that Joseph Johnson, I believe Miss Latoya said she don't know him. Just so you know. Sounds like the queen of pimps, ma'am, or maybe the conductor of the Ho train. Yeah, exactly. But she thinks she's God's gift to men, as in she knows everything positive. Well, guess what, woman? You don't take care of your kids. You expect everybody else to. Might want to rethink that thought process. I'm just saying, you ain't gonna win Mother of the Year. That's for damn sure. Um, it's just really, really, really off the wall what people think in the world. And then here's the bigger kicker. I'm in upstate New York. Miss Alice is in Ohio. She knows a lot of my personal stuff because I talk to her. I don't have time to talk about Joe Blow from Kokomo and his musty, crusty toenail that's going to fall off unless I feel like it. But I wouldn't know it if he didn't tell it. You know? Kind of got a lot of the ass coffee lady on your channel backyard. Ass coffee lady. Huh? Yeah, Miss Alice will text you. I do have your phone number somewhere. I just didn't save it. Miss Alice will give it to me again. But is there something in the air? I think I need my mask. Stupidity is back again. Everyone is doing this shit now. Temper, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not talking trash about people. I'm just saying, my dog woke me up and apparently he went live and I was muted like a dumbass thing. But if you want to call me stupid, call me stupid. I don't mind. There's worse things to be called, but I know you can't call me a hoe because I ain't been more than two people in my life. And that's a fact. Yeah, exactly, Temper. I mean, kids should be off limits no matter what. Honestly. I mean, if you got a problem with an adult, that's one thing. But when you have a problem and bring your kids, like parents doing dirty to their kids, that's something totally out of the ballpark. I know the economy sucks, but why take it out on your kids? Luca's in the building. Whoop whoop. If you just got here, can you double tap your screen, please? It'd be greatly appreciated. Alan's rolled in the building. Whoop whoop. What's up, love? How you doing? I just don't get the stupid shit, man. I mean, personally, if you have to talk trash about your kids or steal from your kids their money or not buy Pampers for your kids, A, you shouldn't have them. B, you should be castrated so you can't have them. Just an opinion. Because if you think about it, when a bull is born, a bull calf, You don't want them getting anybody pregnant? What do? You castrate them. Just an opinion. But who am I to say that? I'm just a person that observes what goes on and says, wow. Normally, your kids are supposed to be your pride and joy, but some people make them their lows. And the problem is, they're low for doing it. You know what I mean? Oh, and just so everybody knows, my little dog Magnum is no longer here. He bit one too many times and split my toe wide open. I was the dumbass that got between him and his brother while they were fighting, and I said, nah, I can't do it. Smoke being a pit bull mixed with a rot that didn't unalive his little butt. You know what I mean? I can't have a dog that bites a human. It just don't work. And the guilty dog is now laying right across my lap. So if I moan and groan, it's because 125-pound of dog laying on a bad leg is not good. Gotta go. No sense in having a biter. Yeah. Well, I have granddaughters. My youngest is 2, and the oldest is 8. I have 3 of them. Pride and Joys. They're going to Disneyland on a Disney cruise for Christmas with their parents. But Alan, I wouldn't mind it, but the only time he did it was when he was sleeping, and any movement near him, he just attacked whatever it was. And my babies are more important. You know what I mean? Tommy, you missed it. He was being loud just a little bit ago. Ask everybody. He was saying hello to everybody. Bandit's still going to be the first pussy with wings flying out the window from Red Bull because he's still tearing the house apart. But like I said, some things are just crazy to observe with people. Now, here's the funny thing that I noticed, okay? You have people on YouTube that have, we'll say, 3,000 subscribers. And they're monetized and everything. Their like buttons might have 10. Their people in the chat are like 5. But they cry about somebody like me who I got 1.5 thousand subscribers. And right now we're at 40 likes. And it says 9 in the chat. But you know that while you're live, there's probably 100 people watching you. They may not stick around. They may hit the like button, hit the not like button or whatever. But you know what? They're still watching you for that split second. But with that many subscribers, your true subscribers are going to show you they were there. That's the way I look at the like buttons. I attack if I get woke up too. Yeah, but Alan, this dog, both dogs were sleeping on the couch, and out of nowhere, he just snapped. Nobody moved. It was Halloween. Nobody was moving. And he snapped. And Alan, your kind of attack is kind of funny. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's Miss Kristen's problem, not mine. Remember when you wouldn't always get 20 likes on a live, ma'am? Glad you're getting more likes. I know, right, Tommy? You've been with me for a long, long, long time. You've been with me since I first started, I believe. way back in October of last year. August, October. I have shepherds. I train them myself. They can bite, but on command. That's my piss bull. You get it done, that's for sure. I know, Alan, right? Yeah, my pit bull is trained for protection. He's also a service animal and he's an emotional support. So, but you know what? He did not unalive Magnum. Smoke didn't do it. He could have, but he didn't. But yeah, Smoke's been trained with commands. I just don't let him bite humans because, truthfully, I don't want a dog that does that. Alvin says he's still here. Y'all, if you haven't subscribed to Alvin, you really need to because he's cool. He shows you the sights while he's working. And he's one of them cool guys that you just love watching the scenery as he goes through the streets. At least I do. Like I said, Alan's been trained with little Debbie. I hope it's not Debbie Does Dallas, but then again, some people think that's what we're gonna call Federal Dumbass's wife is little Debbie. Cause she definitely did some Houston in her childhood. I'm just saying that's from her husband's mouth. The train in the shed. Boy, let me tell you. Helen says more like Big Deborah. But like I said, it's always fun. You're welcome, Ellen. Miss Alice says she's talking about the damn snack cakes. Well, Alan wasn't talking about snack cakes. Why settle for single cream when you can get double cream? I love you, Alan. Miss Kumari's pulled in the building. Whoop whoop. Miss Kumari goes live too, y'all. I'm just saying, you can have fun. Why be a hater? I mean, haters do a good job, though. They bring attention to your channel, but man, do they get mad when you don't show up? And then when your people go over there and they listen and they hear what you're saying about you and your followers say, man, this woman's talking about her. And guess what? Wow, I'm staying away. Man, you want to make them mad? That's called blackballing them. I'm just saying. I don't have to tell you not to go nowhere. You go there, you listen to them talk trash, you decide not to come back. That's all your thing, not mine. I'm just saying. Like I said, I don't do the hate shit on people. Wait a minute. Federal dumbass? Yeah, I don't hate him. I just don't fuck with him. I can't deal with him. I think the best thing that needs to happen to him is to get flushed down the toilet because he's a piece of shit. But hey, more power to him. My haters being subs to their own channel. I know, Alan. I get it. Well, Alice, you ever had a double decker? Oh, man. Alan, you're crazy. But see, the thing is, yeah, haters bring supporters to the other person's channel. Then they get mad, man. The person that was hating on you gets mad. Why are my people in your chat? Why are they blue? Why are they cool with you? Girl, please. Or dude, please. I mean, if they find out on their own that, say, for instance, me, I don't hate on people. Well, federal dumbass is a different story, but I don't even hate on him. I just think he's stupid. But I'd just rather have fun with everybody. And if you want to go live and you need subscribers, I'll give you a push. That's my thing. My haters ban me, ban good people for talking to you. I know. Oh no, Miss Alice. Oh man, Temper's got a snake. Wait a minute. I know of a snake on YouTube that's in human form. Okay, we're going to put somebody else up because I think everybody that wanted to know about the federal dumbass. All the info about federal dumbass is on the channel pin. I mean, seriously. We're going to flip that one out and go on. We'll pin. And the Ravens are winning. Well, we know one guy who's my hero that he's a diehard Ravens fan. Back to funny laughing. My haters are first grade painters and fat wrinkled menopause girls. Oh, Lord. Alan, I hear ya. There goes the cat, Tommy, just for you. I'm just saying it's crazy work. The world's got it all, y'all. I don't watch the news because all I got to do is come on YouTube and I got my daily soap opera, my comedy shows, and everything else. I can see it all. If I want the news, I go to Miss Cammie's channel and she brings up topics that are on the news that aren't like hateful ones. It's like I get my updates on interesting topics. Granted, school shootings, stuff like that are all bad. But you can learn about the earthquakes, and I guess around the country there's been a body dumping site that's been for years. I can find all that with Miss Cammie. I know, Alan, yours is. I know Tommy, right? Backyard's channel does have it. He brings out that redneck comedy. What can I tell you? And not redneck in a bad way. Well, some people might say it's bad, but I just say it's funny. But like I said, if you want to do good things for people that you don't know, like you can always donate to charities that are out there or to people doing good things with what they get. You know what I mean? Hey, 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 sausage factory. Sarah. How are you? Give me a second. We gotcha. There you go. Like I said, there's a lot of fun shit you can do with YouTube. They don't want you hating on people like all the time. That's not what YouTube was made for. It was made to build communities where you could see different places and get to know people. No, you're not going to get to know whole personality or their whole life, but damn. Escape from your own problems for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Or as Whack of North Vegas says, y'all feel me? But yeah, it's crazy to watch people. I mean, I've been to a channel where a lady's digging in a hole for water. Like, there's a river right beside her, but she's digging a hole with a donkey standing in it, drinking the water out of it. And I'm like, why? What the? Huh? How does that work? Miss Alice, we can do an ET call after this if he's home. But like I said, people are crazy, crazy, crazy in the world. You know, we see it every day in real life. The hate stuff, you could see it by going to a grocery store. Where's Rob Moses and OG Sags? OSG Sags ain't in here, and neither's Rob. I think Rob's probably sleeping in. And it's crazy. But OSG Sags is a cool channel to hang in too. Tommy says that you can go on live and watch some skangy hoe bag that may be a tranny shop in a mall with her playing out of me. Alan says a lot of people hate Wyatt, but he is really a good dude, just tired of the nonsense too. I mean, he wants to mess with you unless you mess with him, and to bring up old shit that they supported and then want to bitch about. It is crazy, Alan. Bill, by the way, you guys, goes live too occasionally. I like these type of communities. It just takes real people getting together. That's it. The dog went live. Dude, I was asleep. I woke up and I had text messages and phone calls coming in saying, hey, you were live. We couldn't hear you. I'm like, huh? I turn on YouTube. Sure enough, the dog hit the live button and hit the mute button. And there were people coming in and typing. I deleted it, but I should have left it. I was just half awake, half asleep, waking up. And yeah, the dog went live for me. It's crazy. That's why he's in doggy jail on there. He's actually in my lap. And Miss Alice was calling me like crazy. I wasn't answering because I was snoring. Hang on. I'll let y'all see. Here's the guilty one. Not in jail, but he's the one that lit the live up. Old man life 50s in the building. Whoop whoop. But Smoke's the guilty party. He's trying to make up for the craziness of going live. Yeah, he went live for me. By the way, old man that's in the chat, he goes live and he's fun. I love going to his live. He talks about pew-pews and real life shit. People get mad about it. But seriously, he's cool as hell. Check him out. And he don't take any BS. He does talk back to the trolls, but he's cool. Alvin, I know it was like a silent live, but people were like, why aren't you talking? Are you okay? I mean, Backyard even sent me a message on one of my posts. I was like, huh? What are y'all talking? And I look at my screen and it says live has ended. I'm like, huh? When did I go? Did I do it in my sleep? No, the dog did it for me. I don't know about this dog. Alan, that's the funny thing. We always accuse others of the traits we have. So when some trolls say this or that, they actually describe in themselves. I always say that, when you put something out there about somebody else, check your own mirror. My favorite saying, and Loco says it, if you have a problem and you don't like something, go in the bathroom, turn off the lights, look at the mirror in your bathroom, and say his name 3 times. He'll come. He'll show up, snatch your wig off, and help you out. Not for federal dumbass or his wife, because man, they're nasty people. But he'll give you a helping hand. Crazy work, and I mean, I don't know, but like I said, you never know what people are gonna do to people. What makes me laugh at everybody is the same people talking trash about you come in your chat and they're like, "Hi, how you doing? You are such a great. Why are you going behind my back talking shit and then coming to my face and thinking I'm gonna smell it? Nah, I'm good. You never know who's gonna show up in your chat. They could just be watching up in the clouds, saying, "Huh, I'll peek in that window and see what's up." Yeah. And then when you cry about it, I'm going to do a 2-hour live about you because I'm offended you said somebody who can't spell the word pray, but you can spell the word gun collections. Man, if you don't get it, go sit down somewhere. And then people are mad at you because you say, "Please, I'm not a box. I don't need you to open it up." Speaking of trolls, you're always here. You know what? You're just an asshole, dude. I mean, seriously. Alan calls them the screenshot bandits because all they do is gives them something to cry about. I know, right? Thank you, Alan. You could have got rid of him because he likes going in everybody's channel that I go in and be an asshole. But you can time him out. It's all good. I'm not going to lie about that one. He is totally an asshole. If you see him in your chat, do not let him stay. Racist asshole. In a bad way. Thank you. Man. Alice has got to go because she's got to go potty. She just ain't saying it. You know what? I kind of like doing it with the avatar. I like doing my live streams usually with my face showing, but lately I ain't looking my best because chemo's kicking my ass and I got to deal with it. Unless, of course, you're this dog. That's the guilty party, guys. There you go. I'm not sure there's a good way to be a racist ass. There's not. But they are one. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's quite a few of those, though. He even looks guilty. I don't know. I've never looked at his channel. I don't like him for what he says to everybody. Yes, we're walking around. That's why I'm not showing any more live stuff because first of all, I gotta get my organic. Second of all, I gotta go pee, and y'all are going with me because I actually need a pee break. The dog looks guilty, yeah. Smoke's a guilty one. He's crazy, but he's mine. If you're just getting here, can you double tap the screen, please? Come in and have some fun with the rest of us. You need to go find somewhere and lay down, dog. You're still on the Queen's shit list. Yes, in my house, I'm the queen. He runs the shit, but I'm the queen of the shit. But y'all are going to party with me. Of course, he's got to come in the bathroom with me. Because how dare you pee without the dog? La la la, potty break. Usually I don't bring y'all with me, but today, I said fuck it. Why not? Anyway, I love y'all very, very, very much. And I appreciate everybody that stopped on in. Even the ones in the window that didn't stick around or sticking around and they're pumping air right now. Thank you for being here. It's been an hour and a half of Nicci running her mouth. And the dog has gotten his YouTube fix for the day for live streaming by himself and with me. Please be kind to one another. And remember, they're talking shit about you. You're doing something right. When I talk about that federal guy, trust me, when it comes to him, all he does good is nothing besides give us a reason to not like him. Because he's a liar. Poor excuse for a fucking person. I ain't even going to call him a man because men don't do shit like he does. I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining me. I love y'all. Much appreciated. And remember, I go a lot of places, but I'm always part of Winner's Circle. I'll always be where you want to find me. I will talk to you guys on the flip side. Evan's in the building. Miss Daisy came back to visit. Whoop whoop. But I love you guys. And Miss Daisy, I will be putting up a short for Miss Daisy May. I love yous. Talk to you later. Bye.